Hello and welcome. It sparks so much joy to have you here as we journey together to create a kitchen filled with peace and functionality. If you yearn for a space that inspires culinary creativity and brings a sense of calm as you prepare meals for yourself or loved ones, you are in the right place. Let us open our hearts and our cabinets to discover the magic of an organized kitchen. Before we begin, take a deep breath. Just like when we tidy our homes, we must first let go of what no longer serves us in our kitchens. Open your cabinets and drawers and hold each item in your hand. Ask yourself, does this spark joy in my culinary life? Perhaps it's a chipped mug you never use or a single-use gadget that's lost its appeal. It's okay to let these items go with gratitude for their service. Remember, we are making space for the things that truly bring us joy in the kitchen. As you declutter, envision the calm and serenity of an organized kitchen. Imagine yourself effortlessly finding the spices you need, your favorite spatula always within reach. This vision will fuel your tidying journey. Remember, decluttering is not just about discarding items, it's about resetting your relationship with your kitchen. It's about creating a space where you feel inspired to cook and create. Once you've decluttered, take a moment to appreciate the newfound space. This blank canvas is where we'll begin to create a kitchen that sparks joy with every use. The pantry, the heart of our kitchen's abundance. Let's infuse this space with joyful organization. First, consider using clear containers to store your dry goods. Seeing what you have brings a sense of calm and prevents overbuying. Next, embrace the power of labels. Beautifully written labels, perhaps in your favorite script, not only bring a touch of elegance but also make finding ingredients a breeze. Imagine reaching for the oregano for your pasta sauce and finding it instantly. As you organize your pantry, think about the flow of your cooking. Group similar items together, baking supplies in one area, snacks in another. This simple act can make your time in the kitchen so much more efficient and enjoyable. Don't forget to utilize vertical space. Tiered shelves or baskets can maximize storage and ensure that every item has its designated place. Remember, an organized pantry is not just about aesthetics, it's about creating a space that supports your culinary endeavors and brings a sense of peace to your cooking routine. Cabinets, those wonderful guardians of our kitchen treasures, let's ensure they are spaces of both beauty and function. Begin by considering what items you use most frequently. These should be stored in the most accessible cabinets. For example, your everyday dishes should be within easy reach, while your grandmother's fine china, used only on special occasions, can find a home on a higher shelf. Plate organizers can be a game changer, preventing those precarious stacks that threaten to topple over. And don't underestimate the power of shelf risers. They create valuable vertical space, allowing you to store more within each cabinet. Remember to consider the weight of your items when deciding where to store them. Heavy pots and pans are best kept in lower cabinets, while lighter items can be stored higher up. As you arrange your cabinets, imagine the ease with which you'll find everything you need. Visualize yourself preparing a meal with grace and efficiency, thanks to your thoughtfully organized kitchen. Chapter 4. Tidy up your drawers. Drawers, those secret compartments of the kitchen, often hold a jumble of utensils. But fear not, for we can transform them into havens of order. Drawer dividers are our allies in this endeavor. Use them to create designated spaces for your spatulas, whisks, and other kitchen tools. Imagine opening your drawer and immediately seeing your favorite wooden spoon ready to stir a pot of soup. This is the joy of an organized drawer. Don't forget about those smaller drawers that often become catch-alls. Use small containers or trays to store rubber bands, twist ties, and other miscellaneous items. As you organize your drawers, consider the frequency of use. Items you use daily, like your can opener or vegetable peeler, should be in the most accessible drawer. Remember, an organized drawer is a small but significant victory in your quest for a joyful kitchen. It's about creating a space where every item has its designated place and is easily accessible when needed. Chapter 5. Streamline your countertops. Our countertops, Those open canvases of the kitchen deserve to be both beautiful and functional. Keep only the items you use daily out on the counter, such as your kettle, toaster or cutting board. For everything else, find a home within your cabinets or drawers. A clutter-free countertop invites a sense of calm and makes your kitchen feel more spacious. If you have limited counter space, consider using a rolling cart to hold appliances or other items. This versatile piece of furniture can be tucked away when not in use, maximizing your counter space. Remember, the key to a streamlined countertop is to be mindful of what you allow to occupy this valuable real estate. Ask yourself, does this item spark joy when I see it on my countertop, or does it create visual clutter? Embrace the beauty of a clean and clutter-free countertop and enjoy the feeling of spaciousness it brings to your kitchen. Chapter 6. Create a functional fridge and freezer system. Our refrigerators and freezers, those guardians of nourishment, deserve the same level of care and organization as the rest of our kitchen. Start by discarding expired items and anything you know you won't use. Next, consider using clear bins or containers to store similar items together. For example, keep all your cheeses in one bin, your yogurts in another, and your condiments in another. This makes it easy to see what you have at a glance and prevents items from getting lost in the back of the fridge. Don't forget about the power of labels. Labeling your containers with the item name and expiration date can help reduce food waste and ensure that you're always using the oldest items first. In the freezer, use freezer-safe containers or bags to store leftovers, prepped meals, or frozen fruits and vegetables. Layering items flat can save space and make it easier to see what you have on hand. Remember, an organized fridge and freezer not only saves you time and money by reducing food waste, but also brings a sense of peace and order to your kitchen. Chapter 7. Labels, those little whispers of order, are key to maintaining a joyful kitchen. They bring a sense of calm and clarity to our space. Imagine opening a drawer and instantly knowing where to find your favorite tea towel or your cookie cutters. Use clear and concise labels that are easy to read. You can use a label maker. Write directly on your containers with a permanent marker, or get creative with decorative labels. Consider using different colors or fonts to create a visual system that works for you. For example, you could use blue labels for baking supplies, green labels for snacks, and red labels for spices. Labels are especially helpful for items that are stored in less visible areas, such as high shelves or deep drawers. They take the guesswork out of finding what you need and help you maintain a sense of order in your kitchen. Remember, labeling is not just about aesthetics. It's about creating a system that supports your daily routines and brings a sense of peace to your kitchen. In the heart of our homes, where space is often precious, let's embrace the often overlooked magic of vertical space. Just as a majestic tree reaches towards the heavens, our kitchens can utilize height to create a sense of spaciousness and order. Imagine installing shelves above your cabinets reaching towards the ceiling to store those seldom used but oh so necessary items. Or perhaps within your pantry, tiered shelves create a symphony of storage, allowing you to see each spice jar with ease. Hooks, those humble heroes of organization, can transform the back of a cabinet door into a haven for mugs, utensils, or even pots and pans, freeing up valuable drawer and countertop space. Remember, each inch of vertical space is an opportunity to create more breathing room in your kitchen. Embrace the freedom of utilizing every nook and cranny, and watch as your kitchen transforms into a haven of efficiency and serenity. Just as a well-organized city has designated areas for different purposes, our kitchens can benefit from creating zones for various culinary activities. Imagine a baking zone where your mixing bowls, measuring cups and rolling pin reside, ready to assist in your delicious creations. Perhaps a coffee and tea zone brings a spark of joy to your mornings with mugs, tea bags and your beloved kettle arranged in perfect harmony. A dedicated area for food preparation, complete with cutting boards, knives and mixing bowls, can transform meal preparation into a joyful experience. As you create zones, Consider the flow of your kitchen and how you move through the space while cooking. Keep frequently used items in the most accessible zones and store less frequently used items in zones that are further away. Remember, creating zones is not about rigid rules, but about designing a kitchen that supports your unique cooking style and brings a sense of peace and efficiency to your culinary adventures. The joy of an organized kitchen. Now let's ensure this feeling lasts, just like a cherished memory. Maintaining order is like tending to a beautiful garden. It requires consistent, loving care. Incorporate a daily reset ritual. Before retiring for the night, take a few mindful minutes to return items to their designated homes. Wipe down countertops, put away dishes, and savor the feeling of a fresh start for the next day. As you put items away, take a moment to appreciate their purpose in your kitchen. Thank your trusty spatula for its service. Acknowledge the joy your tea kettle brings to your mornings. This practice fosters a deeper connection with your kitchen and makes maintaining order a joyful act. Remember, maintaining an organized kitchen is not a chore, but an act of self-care. It's about creating a space that nourishes your soul and brings a sense of peace and harmony to your daily life. Thank you for joining me on this journey to create a kitchen that sparks joy. Remember, an organized kitchen is not just about aesthetics. It's about creating a space that supports your well-being and allows you to fully embrace the art of cooking and gathering with loved ones. As you implement these tips, remember to approach the process with a joyful heart. Let go of perfection and embrace the journey of creating a kitchen that reflects your unique needs and brings you a sense of peace and harmony. And most importantly, don't forget to share the joy. Invite friends and family into your newly organized kitchen and let the warmth and love of shared meals fill the space.